10 this morning because there was a leak on the fire hydrant down the street. They didn't give me any warning. In the shower, covered in soap, water turns off. Awesome. Anyway, it's been a day. So I thought, what better day than just to come on and completely screw up one of these twist and pop cards again because we haven't done them in so long. But I thought I'd have some fun. So I know, and I'm so early. I'm going to mom and dad's for dinner tonight. I wanted to golf, but I'm worried about the dogs and I can't put whatever water you had. Yes, it's 41 degrees here today. So 106 Fahrenheit. Hotter than yesterday. And no water. It's awesome. Anyway, whatever. Have to deal with it. So I'm gonna do this. I know it's super early. Going to mom and dad's for dinner. But I don't want to leave the dogs until I have to because I'm trying not to let them out because I don't want them to get hot because I don't have water. It's gonna become a twist and shout card. I'm super early. Okay, so card base 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. Those of you who are joining late, yes, we are on a day. No warning. We have no water. They're saying they're hoping it will be back on today. Thanks. And it's because there's a fire hydrant that was leaking. So anyway, but they don't give you a warning when you're in a small town like this. They just shut the water off. Oh, is what it is. Okay, so now to focus. This one, 3 3/4 by 10. Did I cut it right? Yes. And what we're gonna do is we are going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5.5. No, I lied. That's wrong. Shoot. Don't do that. I have a new piece here. That was before I made the adjustments for my new plan. Let me just cut a new one. Hang on. 3 3/4 by 10. Okay. Now you can pay attention. 3 3/4 by 10. Stop and buy some bottled water. Yes, I know. Okay, so now we want to score. I totally lied. We're scoring at 2.5. We are scoring at 5, and we are scoring at 7.5. So kind of every quarter of this 10-inch long panel. I'm just turning it around so I don't have to put my arm out. Not my own arm, but the trimmer's arm. I don't want to let the dogs. Is anyone else's camera off with sound? I shouldn't have. Hang on, what's happening? Do you think you don't have sound? Okay, so hang on. I'm just all good there. Okay, you can see and hear me. Weird. Okay, so I'm just getting that little piece kind of organized. Do you remember how we did this? It could be super funny. I don't even remember. I've got my notes with my bits, but I don't remember how I put it together. But we're gonna do it anyway, because what do we care? Okay, now this guy is a 3 by 8. So we are gonna score him at 4. Cute. And then we are also going to score him at 1.5. So we kind of scored right in the middle of both sides. Does that make sense? There we go. Do you get up to cut even though you have no, I can do this. I can see. I can hear and see, but it's not right. About 2 seconds off. Ooh. Okay. Now the next thing we need to do is 1.5 inches off. Do these. I need a purple pen. Ooh, I have one. Okay. So what we're gonna do is 1.5 inches off of this center crease. I'm gonna put a little mark. Okay. So 1.5 inches is here, 1.5 inches is here. And then I can do the exact same thing on the other side. 1.5 inches is here. Now I have a purple pen, which works really well. 1.5 inches is here. Ooh, look at it. Okay. We put it together very carefully. Yeah, I know, but that was last time, and I'm not bright enough to remember what I did. Like, that's my terrifying part. Remember, there was liquid glue involved. Judy laughed. Judy told me to have my hand sanitizer ready. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm now connecting those diagonal lines that we just put the dots on for, okay? Doot. Doot. All right. Okay, so now we have got a crisscross applesauce. You missed the liquid glue. This part is bad. This gets really funny. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to do all of I should have done all my creasing. Let's go through and do it. You missed the liquid glue. You got to watch me do liquid glue. It is entertainment at its finest, baby. What color is the smaller piece? So I am using garden green there because I'm going to go with the market goodness. You're probably like, whoa, that is quite the color combo, but they look good together in there. Okay, and then we've got that. Okay, then that you are done. Let's get this one. Just kind of doing these. There. Okay, now the part that I have to get is now. This is the tricky part. So this is where I remember is these go like this. Look at that. I am so SMRT. That's how that went together. So it looks like a little hat. So if you take it out, these guys collapse. Nope, these guys don't collapse. They keep their triangle. So take these, keep the triangle, and collapse the sides. I'm so smart. Okay. Next thing we need to do is, while we've got that, we're going to put, take your card. We're going to go down here. We're going to go to the crease. So we're going to put the crease. I'm using it down on my measurements. Okay. And I am going to mark off center, which should be at 2 1/8. Now, I just want to make sure on my trimmer that I've actually got this cut to 4 1/4 because it was looking a hair too big. And I don't want that to happen. I know, but the part I'm not remembering, Jude, is how I did the actual, like, I attached the green piece. That's the part I'm like, oh, maybe I should have watched my own video. Okay, so I'm just marking off 2 1/8. Now, I did that on the inside of the card. Does that make sense? So that's now inside the card, which is where I want it. Now I'm going to go to my DSP and I am going to grab, I'm going to use this one here. And I'm going to get 2 that are 4 by 5 1/4. So let's see, do I have enough? Nope. 4, 5 1/4. Okay, let's get another one. There we go. I don't want to waste all my bags. I kind of like bags. Okay, so we'll do another one. Okay, now we can adhere our DSP on the inside. We are twisting and popping, or as Judy said, it could end up being a twist and shout card if I start screaming while I'm doing it. If I just get really angry, it will become a twist and shout card. Okay, so these are getting adhered. I kid you not, all this work, they're going on the inside of the card, people. Okay. 1. And then 2. I know Cher's telling them I have no water. Our water's been shut off here. The whole street's out. They're repairing the fire hydrant, but they didn't give us any warning. They just turned everything off. It's like, oh, okay. Why, thank you. Okay, now this is why we put that tiny little snick in there. What did Judy? That's a good one, Judy. Is she missing? Is she laughing at me? Okay, this one's gonna go on here. We're gonna have to remember how to attach that bit. I feel like he got attached to one part, but I have the video queued up. So I can literally watch my old video and figure it out for us, and then we'll do it. Okay, Jude, I got it. Liquid glue's ready. So I'm going to come in and we are going to, number 1, start by getting it to come out. And we're going to do that. Then we're going to go whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we got that. Make that noise. Yes, we do want a working fire hydrant. Okay. Don't let it cross your center line or your mess, you guys. Like you can't fix it. Okay. So we need to be able to close the card still, and we can. So we've done it correctly. Now, once we've done that, and I'm holding that in place, now I can come in and I can do the other half. Now, this is where it's seriously going to get funny because I'm literally going to have to watch my own video to figure out where we glue the green part because that's the one part I can't remember. Can you go away, glue? Like it. You have the sound effects because I'm an idiot. Okay. Officially in. Check. Okay, twist and pop. Got that. Check. I'm hoping my volume's not on. It's not. Okay, good. Then when we open it, yep, I got that. Okay, so I'm just watching. Give me a sec. Center crease lines up with center. Yeah, yeah, I got that. 2 seconds. I'm showing myself in the video, but I'm showing all of you. Okay, top, bottom. Oh, what are we doing here? This is actually quite comical. Ooh, I put glue up there. Oh, and I put glue down there. I can do this. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to pause it so that if I have to go back, I can find it. Okay, what do you think? Okay, we get it. Now, here is the next part. So what we want to do, take this. And this is how you kind of assess this. So if you take this and you line it up with here. So see, I've got the crease and the middle. Everybody's lined up. Look at, I love how Judy's like, everything will make sense once you open it. Rainbows and sunshine. Trish is a bit more like Ange. She's like, maybe it might, or it might not. I think I've got it. I think we're okay. This is one of those things. I know. This is one of those things that I feel like if I made them regularly, I would be quite good. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm actually going to take my little purple pen. You could do this with a pencil, wouldn't matter. Is I'm just using this to draw a line. Okay, so I've got a zone here and I've got a zone here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in. I think this is correct. And I'm going to put glue there. And I'm going to put glue here. Now, the funniest part is if this doesn't work, we're literally going to have to throw the entire card out because I have no idea what I'm doing. And we'll have to just start again. If it were me, it would not make more sense. Judy is here to lift you up. I'm here to keep you guessing. Anyone who knows that does this fold regularly, do you want to tell me? Am I on track? Am I remembering it? Okay, so what we're going to do, get it up there. Get it lined up. Oh, hang on, let me just check that. I want to see who I line him up with. Oh, I center him. Okay, so don't line him up the way I did. Okay, so what you want to do, and by center him, you're like, what do you mean, Ange? What I mean is equal amounts top and bottom. Is that right? Or do I peel it off in there? Can't remember if I peeled it off because it was wrong. Give me 2 seconds. I think this is right. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to see what happens. We're going to go like that. And we're going to go like that. So it either all totally worked or it all just went to hell. Okay. What's your best? Centered? Was that it? It didn't just all go to hell, Jude? Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, no, no, don't pull it off yet. Sorry, I shouldn't be allowed to do things because I'm like such a disaster. And you might need more glue now that I've just gone and made it all awkward. Okay. Okay, let's glue him down again. Dun, dun, dun. I know. We'll see what happens. What do you do here? How long do you count? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is why I can't use liquid glue because I have the patience of a garden gnome. And this garden gnome does not want to wait for it to dry. She's not in the mood. She would just like it to work. Okay, so it's you and you. You're gonna, Jude, nothing's happening. Okay, hang on. Is it those two? Judy, why is nothing happening when I fold it? Oh my God, this could be awesome. Okay, so liquid glue. There. Where are you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You. You. I just need to get it in once. I know it's kind of funny. Well, no, we're not worried about it. We're just laughing. I don't care. Because if it didn't work, oh, you've got to twist. Okay, so which way are you twisting? You're staying there. You need to use tear. No, I used liquid glue before. We did. I just have to figure. Oh, you did it. Yes. I so smart. SMRT. Okay, we did it. I just had to get the fold. It's just making sure that you don't, everything had to be stuck down. Okay, watch. You have to make that noise when you do it. Now, we did make an adjustment from my original pattern, because in my original pattern, this green piece was a 3 3/4 by 11. And then I was at work one day and I didn't like it because some cardstock peeked out at the bottom. And Teddy and I were texting about it, one of my girlfriends, and she was like, I've got this little bit hanging out. And I was like, hey, are you at home? And I said, um, can you try this? Because in my head, I'm playing this out while I'm teaching. I'm like, if I adjust this and, blah, blah, blah. I figure, so I'm like, Teddy, can you try this? Anyway, she made it work. There we go. So you can see now we've got this super fun. If you didn't, you could have make up your own score lines. I totally could have called it. But now it's an actual twist and pop. Okay, so we're good. We got that far. Now we can put this garbage away. Terrifying. I know. I just want to play with it right there. I don't even actually care if we make the card now. I did get it to there, and that's what my concern was. Okay. So now I need to know my measurements. These we know are, let me just check them. They are 3 3/4 by 2.5. Okay. 3 3/4 by 2.5. So let's do 3.5 by 2 1/4. Okay, so he's gonna come in here. I did a twist and pop. Just a second, I can even tell you the date, baby, because I just pulled out my video. I did it so slow and I walked everyone through it. The only thing I did change was that one measurement. I did change after the fact. So write that down and it will make your life a little bit better. You don't get this like little tiny dangly bit that we did not like. Okay, so as I said, that is a 3.5 by 2 1/4 that I just put in there. Date that I did it. Can I find the date? Why don't they show the date that you did it? Okay, hang on. I'm going to click back on YouTube. Twist and Pop, February 7th was the date of it. Okay. Okay, so we've done there. Then I think we're going to do, I need stuff with greens. So let's look, because we're going to kind of play with our DSPs in here. Oh, we got a little bit of the green one. Okay. Oh, that's the floral. I like that. Give me a sec. So now I'm going to go. I said 3.5 by 2 1/4. You need to have someone grab you some carts. Carts? Okay, explain to me. Help me. What do I need carts of? Want to start again? Oh, Jen, I am having a day too. I want you guys all to envision this. Well, don't envision it because it'll gross you out. But in the shower, totally soapy, covered in soap. At least I wasn't washing my hair because that would have been disastrous. In the shower, covered in soap. All of a sudden, I'm like, what? I thought somebody, I don't know. It would take a lot of water to make my water start to trickle. So maybe someone started the dishwasher, laundry, washing machine, shower, flushed both toilets, and did the outside shower at the same time. I don't know. But I knew Joe was upstairs and nobody else was home. And all of a sudden, there was no water coming out of the tap. So they'd shut off water to our houses, but they didn't warn anyone in advance. So then I had to go. I meant to do, oh, cards to do. I know. We took Linda. Oh, gotcha. Linda, we need you to get a paper pumpkin kit in that hospital. Um, anyway, I had to go and get the jug of water from the kitchen from the fridge and use that to rinse the soap off in the shower. What the paper I am using, Market Goodness. Nope, it's called To Market. It is the coordinating gorgeous paper that we have got that goes with this one. Okay. Okay, so next, let's come in. I like this one too. It's got some flowers. It's got a nice wood grain on it too. So I just bumped my head. I think that I will go and grab myself another 3.5 by 2.25. Start hitting your call button just for fun, Linda. No, actually don't. I was like, nursing staff are so overworked. That wouldn't be kind. I was like, oh, I will make, as Sean always says, don't make your problem my problem. But I like to make my problems his problems. There we go. Okay. Next. Whoop, and I get another little piece from here. Get another one. So again, I'm going to go 2.25 by 2.5. I'll put one more over there. It leaves me just one cute little panel, and we can add things in here. Okay, so we can add stuff to it, to the panels, to kind of make them look more adorable. Okay, there we go. Now, just make sure you can close your cart. Okay, so all that. You have a personal nurse. Good. You are married. Your problem. I do make my problems his problems. Okay, so we've got to there. Oh, look at us go. We are incredible. Now, this is where we've got this DSP. So I'm going to use some of my DSP up because I love it. I know I got out my stamp set and dies. I have no idea where I put them. They're there. So ruthlessly efficient that I put them away. Okay. Now I'm thinking I would like to add a little set of tomato on the inside in here because I thought they would look cute and kind of brighten things up. Oops, I just dropped the bag. So when I tell you I can't find the bag, it's just underneath. There. Put that on there. Then we're going to grab, sorry, don't judge, ribbon scissors. I know. Just was trying to grab the first ones I could reach. I did just bump it, so give me a second to realign it. So now from this DSP, and this is one of the things I love about this DST, tomato or tomato? I don't know, it totally depends. I'm a tomato girl. I say tomato. Do you say tomato? What do you say? Okay, we're gonna put this onto there. My mom calls them potatoes. Potatoes. Well, my coughing has gotten better, so your hubby is sleeping again. I know. Oh, see, Heidi, now I want a bacon and tomato sandwich. I love a good bacon and tomato. Okay, that's super cute. Now I want to go into this DSP, and I think it was on the purple one. Just a second. I would like one of these bags. Now I do believe that the front, sorry, I just want to check my color. I think it's pecan pie. Yeah, it's pecan pie. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some pecan pie. Let me roll away. I'm just grabbing my neutrals bag. If I can find it, I don't see it. Oops, do you have the neutrals bag? Sometimes Coops pulls the bags out the back left. Just for fun. We got it. Oh, the tomatoes, I know. If you are a gardener, like this is such an incredible set. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, where's my stamp set? There it is. Okay. So I am going to grab this and I'm going to do how wide are you? 4 3/4. Okay. So no. Is it 3 1/4 by 4 3/4? No, I don't think that's right. So now I'm talking to the paper again. It's like the paper's going to answer me. That's right. That's the right size there. Okay. We're going to use that as we get to it. Oh, I'm a total plant killer too. Absolutely. Except for my one plant in the bathroom. You're like, what? I know. I have a plant in the bathroom from a student, and it says on it, thanks for helping me grow. And for some reason, that plant I have been able to keep alive. Son's friend, girls, parents are huge gardeners. Oh, love a good heirloom tomato. Okay, let's get ourselves. I'm going to chop out some of these bags. And I want to get some of the ones that have both blackberry bliss and pecan pie on them because I think it'll help me tie my card together. Mm, there. Mom and I went shopping today. I kid you not, like 2 minutes from my house. There's this little store, and I am not a clothes girl. This is if I can't buy my clothes at Superstore, which is our grocery store, or at Costco, I don't buy them. I hate clothes shopping. Anyway, so my mom convinces me to go to this store, and my God, you guys, I got these like linen-y, they're linen, they're not linen-y, they're linen overalls, navy blue, super wide legs, super airy, feels like you're wearing nothing and you wear them with a tank top. I'm in love, and I don't buy clothes ever. Okay, now I can't remember how big we said this one was. This one was 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So we're gonna go 1/8 of an inch less, so 3 1/4. There. Just have to take a hair off of her, just like it to look all balanced before we do. I do Costco and Ross. Ooh, put instant, but too much blood to remove gallstone. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like this stuff is not. I don't like it. I don't like adulting. Okay, let's see what else we got. So I'm gonna put things in the bags. Is my plan. So let's go. We're gonna go with thanks a bunch. I tried a dress yesterday and hate how I looked in it, and the gal kept saying I look good. Yeah, do you ever feel like they're told to say stuff to us? I hate that. Don't tell me I look good so that when I get home I get mad. Be honest. I'm okay with being honest about like, that one looks great. Ooh, that one? No. Oh, adulting is so overrated. Okay, thanks a bunch. There. Now, each basket or each bag I do, I'm going to try and put something different in it. So where are on the back of it goes? So just a sec. Just going through my DSP here, trying to see if we can. Oh, there's one. You might not like this. I am going to fussy cut this. Jennifer, look away. There's no die for the flower bunches. So these are going to require some cutting, but I think with thanks a bunch, it'll look cute. Because I'm going to do a couple bags with some bunches. I know. Seriously? Like, do you remember how excited we were to adult? Now I'm like, really? Like, why did nobody say, don't wish it away? Enjoy every moment. I think maybe that's why I'm not a huge pusher. So, like, Joe got a job at the meat department up here at the grocery store for the summer, and they wanted him to work 5 hours a day and 8.5 hour shifts, which it's just like, let's be honest, guys, it's like normal, it's work. But I was like, dude, 3 or 4 days a week is good. Like, it's fine right now. He's in school full time all throughout the school year. He did summer semester. I'm like, it's not, you got your whole life to do this. And he's a saver. So it's not like he's got no money. I know, stamp it up, totally did. Yes, I had my Jennifer, I'm like you, I had mine out and was out the same day too, but I didn't have they took mine out, and so I think that's where Linda's issue is they haven't taken hers out, they're trying to get rid of the stones. But they say once I thought once we had gallstones, you're, like, just gonna keep getting them. So just take it out. Oh, okay, Liata, remember how we talked about me creating for my million when I hit it in 9.14 years? Um, let's do one like that. That can be one of remember we said ours is gonna come up with all kinds of things that we really want to say to people? I think that that's a good one. Don't adult, it's a trick. It's all a ploy. My son was the other day, he's like, "Okay, so mom, when you buy a new car, you pay tax on it." And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And he said, "And when you buy a used car," like that 9.14 years. Um, when you buy a used car, you have to go in and pay tax on it. I'm like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "But wasn't the tax already paid on the vehicle the first time?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And they look at you like, "Seriously?" Adulthood is the worst hood I've ever lived in. My hubby can on the ride home, she asked if I was okay. Oh, Jennifer, I totally remember that. I asked Sean to get me out of there because everyone around me had COVID at the time. It was kind of right in the middle of it all. And I was terrified and just wanted to get home. And I got myself let out way earlier than I should. And I was like, Sean's like, okay, you good to walk, And I was like, nope, not good to do much of anything. We're gonna tie around those. You love being a mom and a grandma. Yes, I always say best thing I ever did was my children. If I've done nothing else in this world, they were the right thing. Okay, then I think I'm gonna give it a barrel full of some veggies to add some color. No veins for blood. It took them all day. Ah, okay. We're gonna come in here. Maybe I should have grabbed the one that's. No, I think you're better. You take the gallbladder. Yeah. Merry Christmas from my house to yours. Please include that in your set. Don't we have one that says Merry Christmas from my house to yours? Do we not have that? I feel like we used to have those, didn't we? Merry Christmas from my house to yours. And that one's not cheeky, is it? I know how many times I pay tax. I know. Like seriously. Like it's just I'm like, oh, and then I don't get the whole we pay tax when we pay income tax when we earn money. And then you pay I don't know just the number of taxes that you pay on the same money. I'm like, I'm so confused. Property tax on the property that I already bought and paid tax on when I bought it. Blah. Stop taxing me. I'm divorced. Don't need our. Oh no, you don't need our. Oh, must say our house. It's just a me. Gotcha. Merry Christmas from my house to yours. Ooh, I like that. I can do that. Can you remind me? It's always our house. I know. There's a lot of single crafters. 3 years of oh, I'm sorry, Linda. Okay. I'm gonna move you to this side because I want the purple. Oh, maybe I can't. We might be too tall. Okay. You might have to go over there. And then veggies will go on this side. Okay, I'm gonna put these down. Don't get mad. Just because they're starting to pop around. This is a long video. I'm sorry. Just responded with the government, the original micro transaction. High speed hubby. Sorry, I'm babbling like an idiot. Okay. There. My kid, I remember him being so cheesed when he saw his first paycheck and he was like, "Are you kidding me? This all this money goes to taxes?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, it does, sweetie." Now, this I am not, I would normally, you know me, I pop up everything. I'm not popping this up because the card's thick enough with all its bits that we've got going on there. Now, he says babbling is the charm. Does he want to tell my husband that? Then when you pass away, your heirs pay tax. I know. Like, seriously, Marcy? Like, I could not agree with you more. Okay, those are going to kind of pop out the side. There. Okay, it's fine. I'm just going to go like this first. And then I'm kind of tucking it. See how I'm doing it so that those leaves kind of overhang the side? Really? Why do you pay more? Okay, get this one. This is the one I don't understand. So my girlfriend's husband left her. Yay, thank you, you giant jerk face. And he now has to pay child support, which I understand. And child support is now a tax write-off for him, but it's taxable income for her. Like what? What? I don't get it. Okay, so we're gonna take that bag and we'll just tip. Oh, hang on. Maybe we won't tip it. We shouldn't put it down until I know what's happening. Pay taxes and all that, then pay the social security tax, and then pay taxes. Yes, I know. Ooh, you're gonna come on like that. Okay. Yeah. Love it. Okay, and this one's going on. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Um, mom, you get put on title for everything before it go. I know. But then you never want to be doing something shady that you're not supposed to do. Okay. Now I am being a bit lazy. I could be stamping all my vegetables right now. And I'm not. I'm just die cutting because we spent all our time making our beautiful twist and pop. And I didn't shout too bad, Jude. It really was not horrific. Hey, Jude, I don't know if you heard this, but Chris, she's like, I'm having a private conversation, you guys. I'm sorry. I just got an email from Chris saying, if you haven't mailed my team meeting pack, don't mail it to New Brunswick. I'm moving to Nova Scotia. I'm like, what? I couldn't, I was totally floored. I've already sold the house. I don't know if Judy's still on. She might not be, but Jude, if you are, I had to tell you that. Okay. Gonna get us a bunch of lettuce. We're gonna stick some bunches into that. Oh, I think I jiggled it. No, I didn't do it too bad. Okay. We're gonna put some bunches, put the basket down a little. Okay. My only thing is I don't think my bits are gonna stick up high enough. You want the basket down? I can move it. I want it to come down like that. Is that better? Okay. There. Okay. So then these, I'll just keep so the lettuce is gonna kind of come out there. Like that. Ooh, look at our card right now. It's so cute. Oh, I probably should have stamped something inside. Oh well, we didn't, but that's okay. We'll find stuff. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Some texts about my third pacemaker. That's good though. I can handle that. I like that you have your pacemaker. Because I didn't like what it was like before that pacemaker, Quiche. That was not good. That was scary. Okay, let's go in here. Now we need a bunch of carrots. So let's get ourselves a bunch. Because remember, we said thanks a bunch. So we need several. We should have said thanks a bunches. Thanks a bunches. I feel like I'm missing one. How many dies are we supposed to have? Just a second, I have to check because I do feel like I'm missing one of my wee dies. I'm supposed to have 10. I do not think I have 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I'm missing one of my vegetables. Like the other little one. We had one more. Hang on, let's just double check. Poopy bums. If I lost one, I'm not gonna. Oh no, there it is. It's inside the thing. There we go. Did you like that? Poopy bums? That was a thing. Okay, who do you cut out? Oh, you cut out you. Okay. Are you right in the middle? Yeah, you are. That's okay. We're gonna put our radish in because you never know. Ooh, that one is a bit weird to die cut. Oh, there. You just got to kind of play. As I've said before, we got to get that line of best fit. All right, so let's take these two out. Two. We should do a week of twist and pop cards. Can you imagine how good I would get at twist and pop cards if I did them for an entire week? That is 100% record. I know. Okay. Oh, we didn't do a great job of cutting that one because I didn't take the time to center it, but the world won't end. Okay. Onion. Mm, there. I think I will cut out potentially pepper or two. We have no pepper dolls. Okay. I'm just trying to cut my onion out without moving it. I think I just moved it. Oh well. I can physically cut whatever if I just fumbled that. Oh, I didn't fumble it. That's good. But keep the die together so I don't lose it. I like the twist and pop. They would make great cards. They'd be so cute. Okay, we need some narrower. Oh, I have hiccups. 1, 2. No, I think that's the only issue is I probably should have yeah. Okay, so you come out there. Now that one did not require, just a sec. I'll put adhesive there in a minute. You. Son was not with hubby and he called me from the roof, scared the crap out of me. What? What's happening? Son was not with hubby. What's happening? Son was not with hubby and he called me from the roof. He's fine. What's going on? Who's on the roof? Now you're making me worried. What's happening? I'm taking a second to catch up. Way around that, adding. Okay, I'm not following and I need Heidi to tell me what's going on because now she made me nervous. Okay, you come in there. Now I thought I'd die cut an onion. Do we know where I put the onion? There. We have an onion. The onion is just going to get some seal. It's not getting a dimensional because it's got to kind of pop up there. And then I'm going to cheat and I'm going to slap some seal on the top of the carrots. And I'm going to use that to hold down our sweet little jar. Now, what were the sorry, I'm thinking, what were the embellishments that were there? I got them. It was these ones. Okay. So these ones are called our. Hubby said someone's going out with him, but he didn't. Hubs is trimming away a limb from the new roof. He called me and he scared me. Good God. Transparent adhesive back dots. They're not supposed to do that to us. Do they not understand this process? Okay. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to go with some green and some purple and some lime just to add a little bit of cutesy factor. Okay. There you go. Now, the only thing I think I'm missing, what I was thinking about adding was a little bit of linen thread where the bouquet is. You're like, I'm stalling. Where because I can't find the words. It's a little bit embarrassing. English lunch? No. What do you think the chances are that I have water now? Okay. Oh, how do I feed the dogs? It's raw meat. I don't want to touch it without being able to wash my hands. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll find Sean's rubber gloves in the basement. He's got these, the little blue latex ones. I will be a meat handler with that. Okay, just gonna get this shortened. to the correct level. Glue dots. I know it was kind of fun. And actually, it did not go as poorly as I had anticipated based on the fact that I'm scared I might have to go in and just kind of check how to do it. Making it can be a challenge, then poof, it goes together. So thanks a bunch. Woo, woo. You got to make those fun noises when you do it. So we did it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry that was a 45-minute live tonight. But I do love the way that that came out. It is such a sweet set. And we've got some really cute, oh, there's other little dies in there you could totally use, like little tiny flowers that you could embellish around it, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, have an awesome night, you guys, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Bye.